Okay, so 2 words. It's a movie. Oh, it's any of the Jurassic Park movies that have got Chris Pratt in them. Hello everyone and welcome back to IMO Reviews. Today we are discussing Jurassic World Dominion. Directed by Colin Trevorrow and starring Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum and Laura Dern. After the events of the last movie, Fallen Kingdom, dinosaurs now live amongst people and the human race is now fighting for its very survival. But before we go any further, could you be a dear and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do give us a follow on Instagram. There will be a link in the description below. You'll be getting access to further content, polls, tournaments, and you even get to have a say in what I review. There will be a Toy Story one coming up very soon before the release of Lightyear. Keep your eyes peeled for that. And of course, we thank you if you do. I feel like before I really get into this review, I do need to state how I feel about the Jurassic Park franchise in general. I respect and enjoy the very first one, the original, but beyond that, I honestly do not care at all. It just doesn't grab me, and I can't really put my finger on why. I do like dinosaurs and I do like action movies, but it's just never infected this old heart and become an absolute favourite of mine. I just respect it for what it's done to the landscape of cinema. So do bear that in mind with this review, because I am not going to be nostalgic about this at all. Starting with the positives to Jurassic World Dominion, it is trying to do something different. It doesn't do it well at all, but I did appreciate the fact that we aren't just in another park with dinosaurs breaking out yet again with no lessons learnt. And I also thought the dinosaurs were presented and filmed very cinematically. That makes it sound like they were there. But to be brutally honest, that is absolutely where my positives ended for this movie. These movies have gotten so stupid. Do you remember when the first one was interesting because it felt like one of those what if scenarios you make up in your head and it actually unfolded? Now we've just run out of ideas and we're scraping the bucket. I have no issue with movies where you switch your brain off and just escape reality, but this movie asked me to not just switch my brain off, it asked me to unscrew my head and throw my brain into a dumpster fire to go along with this movie. It's jumping the shark and then some. There's no logical progression from the last movie. Dinosaurs are let loose and it's kind of a cliffhanger ending, and by the time we've got here, we've just sort of figured it out, or we're in the process of figuring it out. Rather than actually having a really fun movie where we have to deal with dinosaurs roaming around with people. They're not really. They're just sort of up in the snowy mountains and stuff like that. It's not like you see the T-Rex walking through Tokyo or anything like that. You had a good concept, and then you did nothing with it. The setup is so long. It takes about 45 minutes before anything of actual interest happens in this movie. It takes about 45 minutes for the gang to get together. Blimey, I just don't understand the pacing of this film. It's appallingly bad. The dialogue is wooden, and I still don't care about a single one of these characters. There's no conflict. There's no drama. There's no disagreeing. There's no character evolution. It is, these people exist and they have 5 bullet points to make up their personality with. And that's what the actors are working with. So I don't even really want to go into the performances here, because how the hell are you meant to give a good performance with a script like this? Chris Pratt isn't the only one, but he was just the one that stood out to me. He looked like he was here for a payday. He looked uninterested. If you compare this performance to something like Guardians of the Galaxy, the staggering difference in effort is palpable. This franchise is done. It needs to be done. Can we stop now? No more. I don't want anything else Jurassic Park, World, Universe for at least another 10, 15 years. Please, leave it alone. This movie made me feel like that Simpsons meme.
Already dead.
I honestly had this thought while in the cinema watching this movie. Jurassic World Dominion feels like one of those fake movies inside of a movie, if you know what I mean. You yourself are watching a real movie in which the characters of that movie are at a cinema watching Die Hard 17 now with more blood. That's what Jurassic World Dominion felt like. It felt like I had somehow slipped through a multiverse and found myself in a fake universe where we're watching a fake Jurassic Park movie. God, this film made me angry, and I don't even care about Jurassic Park, and this film made me angry. Breathe, Elliot. Breathe. I'm gonna give Jurassic World Dominion a 1 out of 10. Yeah, some of you are going to think that is harsh, and it is a little bit. I was actually at a 2 out of 10 with this. It was when I looked at my list of other movies I've seen this year. Looking at the bottom half of my list, it just kept on going down and down and down and down. I had to compare it to things like Turning Red. I didn't like Turning Red, but Turning Red is better than this. It's easily one of the most boring and uneventful and forgettable movies I've seen this year. And despite it being a big finale to a trilogy, not only did it not feel like a big finale, but I just found myself sat there for 2 hours staring at it and feeling so unattached or interested or even invested. So yeah, for me, a 1 is justified. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and please do hit the comment section as well. Have you seen Jurassic World Dominion? What did you think about it? Did you like it or did you hate it like I did? Let me know in the comment section below. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.